we are for the fourth of our series of events early in Jesus' ministry. A wedding today, the wedding in Cana. The wedding was in the town of Cana, a hilly area, pretty central in the region of Galilee, which is about 20 miles almost due west of Capernaum. Perhaps we sometimes think of the people in New Testament times as having quiet, boring, static lives. But although possibly rather scaled down from our life in 20th century UK, if they could walk, they could certainly get around on good old Shanks's pony. And just like now, who doesn't enjoy a celebration like a wedding? Jesus, with his mum and his disciples, were at a wedding. There's much we do not know about this wedding, like the names of the bride and groom, whether they were neighbours, friends, or relations. Was there music and dancing? Did part of it take place in the local synagogue? We simply don't know. We imagine there was plenty of joy and good company, along with food and drink. But then, disaster! The wine ran out. Let's hear about it from John chapter 2, verses 1 to 11. On the third day, a wedding took place in Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." "Woman, why do you involve me?" Jesus replied. "My hour is not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Nearby stood 6 stone water jars, the kind used by the Jews for ceremonial clean washing, each holding from 80 to 120 litres. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet." They did so, and the master of the banquet tasted the water that had been turned into wine. He did not realize where it had come from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew. Then he called the bridegroom aside and said, "Everyone brings out the choice wine first, and then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have saved the best till now." What Jesus did here in Cana of Galilee was the first of the signs through which he revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. It seems like Mary's obvious comment to Jesus about the wine running out was rather sharply answered by him. But she, knowing her special son better than anyone, gave a simple instruction to the servants. I imagine running out of wine at a wedding would cause serious embarrassment and probable meaning of damaging loss of face to the host. But compared to the problems Jesus solved by other miracles, being blind or lame or dead, perhaps it wasn't really a serious thing. I wonder if Jesus had not anticipated his first miraculous sign taking this form. But I think it perfectly illustrates the Father's overflowing generosity in often providing us with far more than our basic needs. The 6 large jars were filled with water, which became especially high-quality wine. 180 gallons, indicative of God's extravagant generosity. It also had a profound effect on the recently called disciples, firmly rooting their faith in this amazing man, Jesus. The thought I'll leave you with to ponder today is that perhaps even Jesus sometimes found the will of his Father puzzling.
Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus, who knows our every weakness and the burdens that we bear. Oh, what a joy, what a privilege and mercy to carry everything to Him in prayer. Jesus, we come, our defenses are undone, and we lay our fragile prayers before your throne. Jesus, we trust in your never-failing love, knowing safe within your grace we find our home. We find our home.